Hi guys, Nova here. Sorry if the quality is bad of the audio. I don't have a proper microphone, so I'm just using my phone. And for the next part of this video, I'm just going to be talking while some drawings of future characters play in the background. But really the only thing I have actually planned is to tell you the original story that I made that I can remember of Sunny and Luna. Alright, so the original story is Sunny and Luna were two daughters of a scientist who worked for Fazbear, but mainly built machines for the government. That's important. Remember that. Put that in the back of your mind for this. Um, so Luna died in a car crash when she was 7. Sunny was 2 at the time. Their parents got divorced, and they have no idea where the mom is. So it's just screw the mom basically. So her dad was left to raise her alone, which is fine, yay. When Sunny was 5, she started talking about an imaginary friend with blue hair, red eyes, and clothing themed around space, mainly the moon. This inspired her dad to make the moon in this dimension, or whatever AU thing. I don't really remember what it was, but anyways, after that he made Sun, and I guess that's history. I had this print, whatever. A few months later, Sunny came into the kitchen holding a doll that her mom left behind. Her dad was very worried because that was hidden in the attic for her 10th birthday. And when he asked Sunny how she was able to find it, she was like, "Oh, my imaginary friend showed me." So, offset, if you have not guessed yet, the imaginary friend is actually Luna's dead ghost. So yay, ghost children. There's a lot of that. And then a few years later, when Sunny was 8, she had to stay at the Superstar daycare while her dad worked. And during nap time, she lost her doll. She can't sleep without it because it's the only thing she has of her mom. So she went up to look for it, and then the moon in the place found her. And in this dimension, the kill code is in Sun, so Moon was very worried because, for obvious reasons, you could probably guess why the Moon was very worried. So after Sunny explained that she can't sleep without a doll, Moon quickly went to help her, and then once they found the doll by a slide, Moon heard Sun coming, so he hid Sunny in one of the slides, the slide that they found the doll at, and because the Sun there was so tired of Moon trying to protect children that he claims are troublemakers because the kill code thing, whatever. He brutally mangled the Moon, so the Moon's dead. By the way, so yeah, he's dead, very very dead. And then the Sun found Sunny in the slide, stabbed to death. Yeah, so Sunny's dead now. And then Sunny's dad found out that now both of his children are dead. So he kind of just quit everything. So not only does Fazbear not have one of their best engineer people anymore, the government also does not have their top scientists who are coming up with all of these weapons. So the government bans Fazbear and animatronics in general and stuff, and eventually the people will just stop trusting technology altogether. So technology is basically banned altogether. It's a post-apocalyptic world, basically. But anyways, Sunny's dad was so distraught over this that the ghost that Sunny, now kind of a ghost, was put into the final animatronic that her dad would build, which would be her body forevermore. Whatever. So Luna's ghost very jealous of this. She's like, how come she gets the body but I don't? So Luna also inhabits the body and sometimes takes over, and it's basically the kill code for Sunny because Luna makes Sunny do bad stuff as an attempt to get back at her. But yeah, so also Sunny's dad goes missing like a few years after he brings Sunny back, so we don't know what happened to him. Well, I do, you guys don't. But yeah, so now Sunny lives in the abandoned ruins of the daycare. And I can see that's not really as an AU, but a separate dimension entirely that Sun and Moon go to, and Sam, Sun and Moon go to at some point. And of course, Sunny would be very distrusting of Sun because, murder. And I can kind of see this Sunny just like poking at Sam's, just be like, "Are you real? Oh my god, you're alive!" Not because she knows what dimensions are, but she doesn't fully understand them. That's Luna's thing. So, but, yeah. So, Sunny is also trying to bring back the moon in her dimension while also trying to build Luna a body so she don't have to deal with her BS anymore. But, yeah, that's what I had. I think, this version of Sunny and Luna's story is much more darker. I don't know what inspired me to do that, because I don't think I was really into anything at the time that would inspire that. Well, I really hate my bio dad for several reasons, and there are several reasons why my bio dad should not be a parent. Those things interlap a lot, and one of those reasons is that when I was 7, we were at a hotel, I forget for what reason, and he turned on the TV, you know what was on? Rick and Morty. Frickin' Rick and Morty. And I was watching that when I was 7. 7. I was a child. I think that, and then like a few years later, I'm into Sam's, and then I just come up with this. I think that's what inspired me. I just remembered watching that. And the thing is, at the time, I just thought Rick and Morty was a kid's cartoon. Kind of like how I used to think that Hazbin Hotel was just a dumb kid's show. Boy, was I wrong, and now that's one of my hyperfixations. I don't know, man. But hey, I can't complain. I like Bluey. Bluey. Who doesn't like Bluey, but yeah, that was like the original thought I had for Sunny and Luna when I first came up with the characters and stuff. Very much things have shifted a lot, especially with like the introducing of Nexus and Dark Sun. So yeah, that definitely shifted things. But also one thing, I keep feeling like I'm kind of like psychic in fictional media because I can predict things. Like, I predicted that Eclipse was going to come back. I looked at Ruin and I was like, this guy seems off. Why do I feel like he's going to bring Eclipse back? And then, well, you know what? Eclipse comes back because of Ruin. And then, I also, the Cosmo that I made back when he was Luna, I thought, since Luna is called Luna, the gender swap should be Solar. And then what do you know? The very same day, Eclipse's new identity comes out. I was like, what the heck? So that's one of the reasons why Sola is Sola instead of Solar, because, clashing, but I also think it's a bit cuter. It matches her character a bit more than Solar. Yeah, this was basically just like a ramble thing. I have no idea what to say next. I don't know. I am very awkward. So, yeah, that's basically it. Sorry, that this took a bit to make, and I'm sorry that I have not posted anything. The post that I made, revealing, Sunny's god form, that form is quite literally called God Sunny. I said that I got a concussion, a couple Fridays ago, and not even 5 days, actually it was exactly 5 days after that, I found out I have an ear infection, and now my throat's kind of feeling sore and I got a stuffy nose. So yeah, I'm kind of going through it right now. So sorry that there has been like nothing. I've just been going through stuff. Yeah. So how's everyone been doing? I really have no plan for what to like say for the rest of this. I think it's almost over. This video is a lot longer than I anticipated. So sorry about that. Oh yeah, we're at the end here. Bye guys. I don't know.